Hey guys, I just recently received this oscillating tool for review. I've already put it to good use. So let me show you the unpacking, show you the features, and how I used it. Okay, now that we've got everything opened up and laid out, this is the oscillating tool itself, and we'll look at all the features of that in just a second. Comes with these various blades, cutting blades, the sandpaper holder, and a scraper, and then the auxiliary handle, and then also an instruction manual. Okay, taking a closer look at the tool, this is the newly released 2024 brushless motor oscillating tool. It has 6 variable speeds here on the side. You have the rubber grip handle for ergonomic comfort. You have the locking mechanism that you will lift that lever up all the way to the top, and that will release this bolt so you can place your cutting tool onto the accessory holder. You have the on and off switch here. Okay, this tool does not come with a battery, but it's compatible with the DeWalt 20-volt DC lithium-ion battery and similar batteries as well. Okay, if we take a closer look at the various cutting blades, they're all labeled as to their intended use. This one's intended for wood and plastics and getting into tight corners and precise cuts. This one's labeled for metal and wood. If you take a closer look at the blade, you have like a tape measure on the side, left side of the blade, and then in millimeters on the right side of the blade. So if you're cutting into a certain depth, 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch, and 1 inch, it goes up to 1.5 inches. So it kind of gives you the depth. And you have the same thing on all 3 blades. You have 3 different size blades here. Then it comes with 3 grit types of sandpaper. This is a 60 grit, 80 grit, and a coarse 120 grit. Sandpaper holder has like the Velcro bottom that you'll affix this to the oscillating tool, and then the sandpaper on the outside of this. And then you have a scraper that you can use. It has a kind of a sharp edge on the end here. This would be good for scraping up carpet adhesive, paint residue, glues, and silicone, and so forth. Okay, let's look at, go ahead and install on one of the blades. To unlock it, you lift this lever all the way up to the top, and that will release this nut here at the end and create a gap. If you look at it closely, you can see that it's making this pin go in and out. And that's the great thing about this tool, that you don't have to use an Allen wrench or something to install the cutting blade itself. You have this slot here on the side. You just simply place it in between, and if you want to place it at an angle or 90 degrees, you can do that depending on your application. So you just simply put your blade in place, then close the lever, and it'll lock and secure it. Make sure you have the tape measure facing you so you can see the depth as you're cutting. Another feature of this tool, you have an LED light at the base of the tool that allows you to work in dark places. So let's go ahead and install the battery. Okay, as I stated earlier, it has 6 different speeds. Number 1 is 8,500 oscillations per minute, all the way up to 21,000 oscillations per minute. So this is 1, it's 2. You can see the LED light once turned on. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, the lower speeds are generally good for like polishing and sanding. The higher speeds are kind of meant for cutting materials. Okay, you do have the auxiliary handle on the side. You just screw that in, and this gives you better control of the oscillating tool and ergonomic comfort and grip. So let's give it a try. Good for removing unwanted nails and screws. It's good for scraping glue or adhesive. Then putting the sanding pad holder on and the sandpaper, it'll work good for sanding. It's good for cutting underneath trim to install floors. This is definitely a heavy-duty oscillating tool and has a lot of great features compared to the one I've had for many years. The biggest thing that I like is that it's cordless. You can just put a battery in and it's ready to go at a moment's notice. And it does not require any tools to change out the blades. You just lift up this locking mechanism and replace the blade. And this handle can be used for the right hand or the left hand, depending on the grip that you need, or if you're cutting right or left hand angles. It has 6 variable speeds, LED light for working at night, and it comes with a variety of accessories for cutting, sanding, and scraping. So if you're looking for an oscillating tool, I highly recommend this tool.